Started out here covering 100 Thieves Nuke Upper Execute versus Evil Geniuses in Blast Premiere Spring 2020. This was the first time they revealed this execute, and they ran it successfully twice against EG. Here in round 4 and then later in round 9, which I'll show. This execute is well thought out and coordinated in the sense of the utility usage and timing. I'm not going to go into specifics with their nades here because there are a lot to cover, which I'll do with the Skybox in the next segment. Ethan kills JKS through a smoke, and jkaem kills Breheze's silo. We see 100 Thieves get full control of site, leaving them in a 4v4 post plant, with Azar lurking from lobby to ramp to heaven. EG plan on retaking with majority of their players heaven. As they are throwing their retake utility, Azar kills Zerk and comes up heaven, trading out his teammates if need be. However, Liazz is able to get both Stannis and Tarek. Ethan was the mini player and was smoked off the entire round and opts to save. Let's look at the Skybox overview. So first off, JKS is going to throw a nade off the wall that will blow up this door. He proceeds to molly mini. Azar's on T roof. He's supposed to molly top hut, however some of it lands here. And then on the opposing side, EG, they are going to molly door. The reason why 100 Thieves is mollying top hut in the beginning of the round is because 100 Thieves want to isolate as many angles as they can coming out door, and top hut is a very strong angles for CTs and very annoying to deal with as a T. Mini gets molly because 100 Thieves don't want the opposing team to swing mini and peek into door when they're ready to execute because they might have nades out. Let's unpause and take a look. So here we have the door being blown up. We can see JKS mollying mini. Top hut molly gets messed up. Some of it is on this yellow beam. And then the CTs, EG, molly off door. 100 Thieves plan on executing right after this molly ends. So what's the reason behind that? The reason behind that is because when T's blow up door and then after CT's molly, CTs want to smoke off door to deny T's vision, to allow CTs to play different angles like cross the Asian vent without being seen, maybe even play close vent. By that time, if there is a molly that fades, they can play top hut. And then if T's are doing quick smokes outside, this allows either the mini player or one of the upper rotator players to go down vent without being seen from door. The purpose of 100 Thieves strat is you're isolating these angles, also mini, so it allows you free roam. You're only worrying about a couple angles when you're swinging. That's why they want to come out before the smoke gets thrown and right after the molly ends. JKS is the entry fragger. He starts off by blowing up door with a grenade. He will follow it up with a mini molly, then hold for a push or a peek. The CT molly will typically end around 139, 138, and that's the time he flashes Asian vent and smokes off mini and heads out. As he is coming out, he is looking away from Gratisfaction's first flash. He swings the corner about to kill Breheze's silo, however Ethan kills him through mini smoke. jkaem is the second player in. He's going to throw the fence smoke to keep pressure yard. He'll come back lobby and flash mini to keep Ethan in place. I apologize in advance because in the Skybox I said jkaem flashes Asian vent. However, he does not, and he will flash mini when the execute happens. He comes out door, he trades out JKS, killing Breheze, follows up with a heaven molly, and then positions himself blue after plant watching heaven. jkaem does a really good job ducking here because he is anticipating a flash, but EG one-ups him and flashes again, in which jkaem peeks thinking it was clear to peek and gets full blind. Luckily, Liazz recovered from being flashed and kills the 2 remaining heaven players. Gratisfaction has bomb. To throw his first flash for Tetris and the off angle that I talked about in Skybox, he aims towards the middle of the E-box and then in the middle of the top doorway, left click. He follows it up with a flash for mini. Gratisfaction will hold the mini push as Ethan sprayed the vent earlier, letting 100 Thieves know that he's in mini. He will resmoke mini and his teammates clear sight, so he plants. Afterwards, Grat is holding mini and vent post plant. Azar rushes T roof and instantly throws the top hut molly. important that you break out the windows every round as you're leaving T-spawn, and not just when you want to do this execute, because then teams will know that you are doing this strat. He messes up the molly because he moves his mouse as he throws it. Then Azza aligns himself with this generator where he throws his Mustang, hut flash, and silo flash. Azza goes and backs up Liazz in the hut, making sure to trade him out if need be. Since Liazz didn't die, Azza immediately turns around and watches flank. After a while, he takes a chance that no one is flanking and lurks the ramp to J and kills Cirque as he tries to go up the ladder. Azza flanks Heaven players, but Liazz already kills both. Ethan tries to save, however Azza doesn't allow him to. Liazz throws this unique Mustang molly. He's going to line himself up with the corner of the right square while crouch and aims right above the right dot here. He's going to left click and then bounces a flash off the wall inside hut and comes out clearing silo and Heaven. If Liazz had died, then Azza will try to trade him out. Liazz holding mini and vent while Grat plants. He resmokes mini and he's going to hear utility thrown from Heaven from the CTs. Turns his attention and gets blind, however recovers and kills Stan and Tarek. Here is Ethan and Breheze's POV when 100 Thieves execute. Just look how flash they are. In round 9 we see 100 Thieves run the same execute versus EG. Ethan will play front silo as he tries to jump on top of hut but gets mollied off. Breheze flashes JKS as he is coming out and kills him and jkaem. Meanwhile, Breheze's flash also gets Ethan, and on top of that, as his first flash is perfect for Ethan's position. Liazz gets a kill on a blind Ethan, finds Breheze at silo, and then Grat catches Cirque mini through the crack in the smoke. 3-on-2 for 100 Thieves, and they molly Heaven, and Tarek pushes through and kills Gratisfaction, causing bomb to be down. Azza gives up watching flank and comes back to hut to help Liazz kill Tarek and recover bomb. They kill Tarek and it's a 2v1 for 100 Thieves, and Liazz finds Stan, the last remaining EG player, ending the round with a nice 4k. Here are the players' POVs from this round. The only thing to make note of in this round is that Gratisfaction doesn't hold mini long due to no mini presence early on, and then when this execute occurs, there was no mini presence where a player is shooting through the smoke. He's going to help clear sight, and then Azza doesn't lurk to ramp as well because it wasn't like in round 4 we had time to do so. So in order to throw this molly, you look at the top right corner of this square here, while crouch, aim above the right dot here, and then left click. As you can see, the molly gets this beam here, however on the other side you can barely see it. Does not get on the Mustang, and you can see it on the wall. So I'll start taking damage right around here. And then in this corner here, I'm not going to take any damage at all. So I'll show you again. In this corner with the molly, it does not tick me away. However, if I go back, it's going to take damage. I'm going to take damage here. So I'm showing you how far the molly spreads, minus that corner there. To wrap up, 100 Thieves Nuke Upper Execute is well coordinated. I don't know if I'm a Pet took this variation of the strat from EG because they have a similar execution. What you're probably thinking is, hey, this strat can be anti-shredded from the early utility being thrown. I've watched the following Nuke matches 100 Thieves played versus Triumph and Cloud9 where they have 2 fakes off this execute. They first throw a similar nade set in either one where they vent dive and the other strat is where they cross the secret. That's if you want to throw a spanner in the works. If you like the video, please upvote and subscribe. Check out my other video here where Glaive has some interesting outside holds on Nuke. Till next time, Nard out here. Peace.